Radiant team pick. Radiant team pick.
Can punish a lot of characters as well.
Drow Ranger.
And Payne's gonna go for a range strat here.
Okay.
Open up a Drow Ranger.
That's about as risky as you can get, I would think.
I would say it's aggressive and lane dominating.
I know,
a good
but
way to beat a Titan.
I guess. But
This is David versus Goliath.
yeah, but
And
Drow.
she's got a mighty sling.
Okay, take it easy. Drow's she's a trap card, you know? She's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Gotcha. You're like, oh my god, it's a Drow strat. You don't pick Drow first. That's.
Yeah, but what if they got Drow Queen and then they just have this Queen off lane that's dumpstering you?
No,
Hey,
Drow Queen.
It's the Trent Protector. It does feel a little scary though. There's a number of heroes that are pretty good at gap closing. Like Clinks can get in position against Drow. You've got the Timber Saw that we mentioned.
Yeah.
Axe, LC, a
Yeah.
lot of good gap closers.
As in all of the good gap closers are probably in this game against the Drow.
Yeah,
And then-
Clockwork isn't, but that's okay.
I mean,
5 seconds
good.
remaining.
anyway, I'm pretty nervous about that. But they do have Treant Protector, which can keep her alive for an extra half a second, so that will be neat.
I don't think it's as much about keeping her alive, it's about keeping your towers alive. If you have a Drow Ranger, you're good at hitting buildings by the time you get like Treads, Aquila, Dragonlance, so you take their towers, you protect yours with living armor as long as you can defend them. So if Pain Gaming makes good moves, they can get a big gold advantage taking.
But she has to get to that point, though. That's the problem with Drow. If you lose the early game, the game is over. It's just done. Like, how does she come back? She has no way to catch up.
Who do we have?
Oh,
Witch
that was a
Doctor.
Come on, you should know that sound.
Oh.
I thought that's what I heard. The clunk, the little coconut bouncing.
Witch Doctor is just good at team fighting and basically just maledict somebody. Almost always they're gonna die if your follows up. So with like a
10
Queen and a
seconds remaining.
Witch Doctor together, it should allow them to defend towers early and potentially get
5
enemy killed.
seconds remaining.
Yep. I just like the amount of burst damage that they have right now. If they catch Drow out at any moment and she has Maledict on her, already she's dead. They don't have to pick any other heroes. The game has ended. So.
Not very many strong fours in this pool at all, really. You could maybe argue Rubik if you want to just give him a lot of space. Maybe even Coddle too in this situation. Some teams might try a Leshrac maybe. I'm not sure if they'd be willing to do something with like Ninja Boogie and jabs on Dark Willow and Witch Doctor.
Can
I
Monkey
don't
King
really see that.
fit into 4
I
right
think
now?
it's just, it's pretty bad, but I mean it is Captain's draft, but it looks like it is the Dark Willow.
Okay.
Wow. There you go.
They like this hero.
So likely the position 5 for Mineski. One of the things with Dark Willow we talked about is how versatile she is. Play really that core role. What didn't Cinderin say? He's not sold on Dark Willow as a support.
10 seconds
So
remaining.
I feel the same way. But she's okay. Definitely.
I feel like
more
this
than
is
okay.
probably like roaming 4 though,
seconds
right?
remaining.
I don't think this will be a core.
I've got something to share. Boys and girls at home who are getting trashed by Dark Willow, would you like to know the hardest counter to this hero that I found so far?
Is it the S key?
His
Or the H
name
key?
is Axe.
Oh.
You blink
Yeah.
on Dark Willow when she's in her fairy world with a blade mail, and she insta-kills herself every time. None of her stuff is controllable. So if you can get on top of her with a blink call, she did. There's
Axe
a
doesn't
Mirana.
get Drow Aura though.
No, but I mean, what are you gonna pick all range just
You're
for the
gonna
Drow?
pick the rest of them, eh? Off lane Mirana?
You want to make a bet?
No?
They pick all range for the rest of them. I'll wear the wig for the next panel.
You're gonna wear it anyway, but okay.
10 seconds
They're gonna
remaining.
pick all range.
And if I don't, you have to wear the very tight Abe Lincoln
5
shirt.
seconds
I
remaining.
don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's
Can't I just wear a wig?
Oh, it's an extra small.
it's a $3 pilgrim costume.
It will constrict you.
We'll make something work.
All right. Anyway, here comes a not ranged hero.
Uh-huh.
Insta pick on the axe here.
There's somebody that could set up for the Mirana.
What about a Wind Ranger mid?
Oh!
I think Wind Ranger's actually okay this game.
Oh!
I was thinking
Or
Payne might
a
just want the
Rubik.
Rubik. Yeah. Rubik Mirana, that's a nice setup.
Alright, it is Rubik.
Okay.
Confident about that one.
Yep. And then their last core. Oh, I wonder if they'll pick a ranged core with Drow. No, it's true. They could still go for the Axe. I'd be okay with that. Like, nice, like aggressive stuff. Axe has been very popular at this tournament, actually.
Yeah.
I think Sumail's been playing him. We saw him a couple times on our stream too.
He's great. He secures you the mid game, which is something that not a lot of heroes do these days. You know, it's all about them early and late. Ain't that right, Purge?
He doesn't do it when you build max battle hunger every time that you play
Yeah.
it. So. Very secret. So if you're looking at Pain right now, then so they have null field and also the opposite, obviously, where you can like put the bonus damage, but mostly like protecting S5, pushing in, Drow strats. D push currently on the side of Mineski, not looking too hot in terms of like some wave clear.
I have this sneaky suspicion that Payne might try to run a Leshrac. don't know why, but my gut is telling me they're going to want a big nuker pusher that can kind of work with Drow, but also diversify their damage types a little bit.
I think your idea is not bad, but I just am not sold on Lesh right now. I feel like he's a little bit too squishy. He does a lot of damage on the enemy team. I don't think he's the pick here.
Even with a no field to protect him?
But most Rubiks sit on offensive no field anyways, so.
What?
Wow, that's a very
classic. That's the old school Drow counter.
Yeah.
You just haunt, get on top of her, get rid of the aura, obliterate.
She gets none of her
Or the
ultimate.
Agi, yeah.
It's a big hurt. The downside of Spec is that you can be pressured, but with what Pain Gaming has, they don't really have the best pressure right now. Rubik and Tree can be a little bit weak level 1 sometimes, so as long as they keep Spectre covered between Dark Willow and Witch Doctor, they should be all right. And
the dream is to, you're smoking, someone smoke pops, maybe you can't see anyone, you just haunt instantly, and then Earthshaker can right away spot the perfect slam and go right in, and then the fight's just over.
Spectre has some versatility as well. She can build for some earlier items, so you get like an early urn, for example. Or like phase boot drum or something.
Yeah, but you're still going to want to get to those like Radiance kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And once he gets that, I think they're going to be very easy for them to teamfight Pain Gaming. It's just, they need to make sure the Spectre has a decent.
They just gotta, they gotta own the early game. Axe, still, come on, put the pressure on him, eh?
Yeah, Axe, Tide, Legion, Timber, all 4 of those heroes actually look pretty decent at this point.
I was thinking about Slarky Malarkey.
It will be the Tide.
Okay.
Tide Hunter.
So call me Abe, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. No, that looks very good. I think classic Drow Tide, right? I'm not maybe sold on the Treant in
boys,
this combination.
We need predictions. We're tracking predictions. You need to call this game. What do we got? Slacks, you're first. Give us your bold claim.
I had Pain for the series. I still believe it, but not a fan of that first pick Drow. Easy counter. They know exactly what their strategy is, and you can't have an easy strategy against Great.
Mineski, okay?
I mean, it's very easy to say Mineski. I think the Tide was a good pick. You could potentially pressure the Spectre, but I'm not so sure that Mineski's going to...
Oh,
so let's say Mineski.
Give me Pain. I'll take it.
Okay.
Pain
I'm going to go
over.
I'm going Mineski. I'm going to be honest. I believe in the Spectre.
Drow Tide, man, if there's any lineup that's going to run them over, and that's how we think they're going to do it, this is a run at you lineup. This is trying to get it done. I'm really not sold on the Tree, but if he plays that Tree well and he gets some good like guys roots in there,
it's true.
Make it happen.
They have some options, and we've seen Tide Hunter be an absolute monster. That hero has felt very powerful that we've seen. So maybe there is some hope there. The team fight that'll tie it all together. Possible.
I'm counting on Dark Willow just suiciding like 5 times. Just like trying to play too aggressive or something like that. Getting overconfident, feeding away some gold, and then using that for that early advantage. That's how I imagine Pain winning. So
okay.
Try and blow it over there, Dark Willow player. That'd be great. Thanks.
Ninja Boogie feeding. That's your prediction.
Yeah. If Pain wins, will he wear the wig? Can we go round 2 on this? What's double or nothing?
Oh boy, I don't know.
Well, we might be able to find another wig back there, but wow, that battle music, it rumbles.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah, that's good.
I don't know if we have anything more Pain.
there.
Slender Lincoln. All right, boys and girls, this is it. Game number 1 starts now. Let's jump into it. We've got 2 casters to take it away.
Hello, Sunshine here with Cinder and Captain's Draft 4.0 Minor, presented by Events DC. Cinder, you have great posture.
Thank you.
Do you care if I touch you?
No, that's
Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay,
as long as it's on camera.
Let's get in game.
I need evidence.
Great to hear. Thank you. Great time and age for the world. Anyway, we got Pain Gaming versus Mineski. This is a best of 3. Remember, this is single elimination. So loser of this series is done, Cinder. And how do you feel about that as an ex-player?
Ex-player. Nice. Good one.
Thank you.
I think single elimination games are obviously always very exciting for both the teams and the fans, right? There's a lot on the line. You don't get that second life. Arguably, you could say that, in a way, the group stage was a bit of one of your first lives if you would think that some teams in the tournament are a lot stronger than others. Then if you had a better group stage placement, maybe you could have got a better matchup, if you think of it that way. But Pain, obviously, ending last in their group, get a really tough opponent in this game. They're going to be playing Mineski, who looked very dominant in their group, actually. They beat, who was it? They beat Secret. And...
Everyone. They beat everybody.
They beat both, right? So